If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Hope I don't grow guard. What do you need?
I'm sure the boot in your arse will take your mind off your troubles.
Keep your eyes open. Can't wait to kill another Imperial. Take a look. I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces here. Take a look. Be careful. Full.
Khajiit is ready for any
Air is so clear. So many Skyrim. Take a look. One can see forever. May your road lead you to warm sands.
heard they're reforming the... We won't... What do... Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
What do you think you're doing? Over here!
You're not what?
You never should have come here.
Someone!
I'm the commander. My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Heard about you and your hunting.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Once I've made... Before I met one of the caravan leaders. You do that? Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining.
Chop some steaks, fit
Don't
for
want
a
some
yarl.
shifty merchants
See my
using your raw
selection.
trade.
Got a lot of steel. Why? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. Why? Who says I have to be?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Where
Neither
I
magic
have
nor
come.
the passing of time make it.
I breathe now in royal and reshape this land
Is your armor made of dragon bolts?
for you.
By the
Red
gods,
Legion.
what wouldn't I do for
For I
Hmm? Why? Who says I have to be? Mm-hmm. Got a lot of steel. Gods be praised. We done?
Do you need something?
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
My favorite. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your
Do you
kind
have
heart.
anything even?
Sure, whatever.
I can assure you it's all fresh.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know.
Divine
well.
smile on you, friend.
You watch yourself out there.
I can teach you a few things. Right then.
Never should have come
You
here.
have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Oh, forgive me. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
You tried mercenary work? No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
I work with my mother. So, what are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No, hardly. Even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs.
Sometimes I miss the
elders.
soldier's life.
There's nobody
When I
in the
hold my daughter in my arms. I know I don't have any choice.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant. What is it? You look. Cause trouble in white. The circle of stones to the southwest? That's Secunda's kiss. The giants hold it sacred. So tread. I'd be a lot best off it. Go fiddling. Faithful. Yesterday, I saw a dragon fly right up. Don't support my cousins. What is it, Imperial? Go cast your fancy mat. God might. Watch the sky. Storm cloak. Don't think you can disrespect. Stay. I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. What is it? Need a blade? If we kill the dragon, staying safe, trouble? Let me guess. What is it? I mostly be glad you're... Rorik, what is it? Need thinking of... What is it? What is it? Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave, right through the watch.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Damn those... More bad blood between the house. There's no reasoning with these people anymore.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. What do you need?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
There, Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending. War without end.
Disrespectful. What do you need? Watch the... Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I didn't know.
What do you need?
There it is, friend. Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Farewell.
A name I'm sure you know well.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
Honor to you, my Thane.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Come
Enjoy
to
your
Dragon's...
visit to Dragon's
It seems
Reach.
this damnable... Well, if you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Prevent us. You must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do? Your brother is a Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
All this standing around is rubbish.
You know,
should
we
be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Remember that I left my meat
Maybe we'll
there.
meet in the field. Just pray we're on
You
the
are
same
a welcome guest, but you must still
What
respect
is it
the
that you
rules
need?
of the Jarl's household.
Yes, he
I've
was
got
always
my
a
eyes on you.
He won't say. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Absurd that you can't get
Another
good
one.
skeet rolls.
So,
In
the
skeet
disgusting
roll of a
pig
city.
sent you to bother me. But I know about him. And I know that he still worships, that he worries, this places where you can, and the whispering. She won't tell me her name. I thought I would, but I can't open the door. In the basement. I bet she'll talk to you too.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks. At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable. I forgive your not knowing my name. Few can hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The dark child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
A word, if I may.
You've got 60 seconds. Go.
We really must discuss the security here at Dragon's Reach. Perhaps we could limit patrols in the
You.
city. And
I told
retain
you.
more guards.
For some reason, how you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if
Your
Farngar
job
went
is to
missing.
offer
I
me
promise.
counsel. This,
All right, then.
this is not counsel. Now, if you don't mind,
Get away.
I've got a city to keep.
Of course, sir.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Filthy pickpocket!
I'll let you live. This time. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Never should have come here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Smart.
Why you...
Did you hear something? It seems our enemies have no
You have
end
committed
of
crimes
spies,
against Skyrim and her
saboteurs,
people.
assassins to
What
send
say you in
against
your
us.
defense?
I've got my eyes on you.
You're going to...
What do you need, my Thane?
And what might you need, hmm?
Is your armor made of...
Got my eyes on
dragon
you.
bones? By the gods, what wouldn't I do for a set of that?
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
I ain't done nothing.
Hi there. I'm late. Gotta run.
Yes, the entire town is being plagued by horrible... She had... I must end her... Perhaps you'd be willing... I've already... I would simply ask... Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk. Them from her citadel at the center. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me. Before... years ago, this... No. No. I'm concerned that when this place... the Miad... because the rituals would... those who've been... in some cases... a few never awoke. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! The priest must... Impossible. There may be a way to body. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. And what would you have me? Do you read? I've spent the last few decades... I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Take heed, they've awakened. Guards, no! Go!
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
They mustn't stop us.
Barring any more interruption, we'll look. The tome bears the likeness. Lord, the skull. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. Check the shelves around the balcony. I'll check around the lower levels. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. It involves a recipe for a... Yes, the Torpor grants an... Sadly, as a sworn priest of Mara, but I swear upon Lady Mara, I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. Now that they've been dealt with, it should... I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, I'm relieved. So... I understand your hesitation.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But, brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you... Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
I'll show you what a real... What was that?
You vanished after drinking the torpor. Sadly, I am... Indeed, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Lady Mara.
What happened? We're still under attack!
the last. Time for your final. Be gone.
Do you?
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. For Lady Mara!
Victory! Vermina, forgive me.
Good enough. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? It's time. If you'll stop. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you.
What was that?
When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arander will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Be the benevolent Mara. Azura curse you. Lucky it.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and
You
head
look
of his
awful.
guard in Dawnstar.
Better not get me sick.
Just a servant of Skald. There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. My family has served Skald Felgate's family for generations.
I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? I have you, Dad.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I? And here comes my first Yes. Why don't you come in? You can browse the display. Let's talk inside. Your loss. But if you change your mind, I'll be here.
My money's on the big one. Several of his ancestors, his family's involved. And now Silas is back, and this not a student of... The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world. It's really dead, then? That museum is a
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss. Did you have any questions about... A little... One of these... That was almost 150... At least two... Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes. Blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's... the commentaries on the Mysterium. Xarxes were written by the mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a... paradise awaited his followers when they died. That they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Good luck finding the fragments. What is it? Do you have one of... The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Stay back. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
What's the herd there? We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Rorikstead's an ice. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you? Cause trouble in what? If we killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
It's... Once I've made enough money... Did you? If you found any of the sap... Ah, of course. How much have you got? Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me. How the tree... Some say that when... I've also heard... All I know is that the sap makes you feel as healthy as a cave troll, but slow as a drunk horker. And that it fetches good coin. I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone. But I'll bet you didn't know there's some of us with a good head for business, too. Farewell.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, you need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered.
I work with
doing
my
anything.
mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most of the hard work.
Only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach
God might get nervous.
enlightenment.
A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
We are but man, riding in the field.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
What do you need? My Thane. I am your sword and your shield.
All this standing around is rubbish. They live in seclusion. They are masters of the way of... It means you can... There hasn't been a Dragonborn seen in the land for
Good day.
centuries. Not since Talos himself walked his 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar.
The Jarl is, as you can... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Splendid. There's a house available. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Enjoy
What is it that you need? Now, if you don't mind...
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs,
You.
and assassins to send
You know the
against
Whispering
us.
Lady, don't you?
I've got
I
my
can
eyes
tell.
on you.
You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Divine smile on you, friend.
That's what you're doing.
You have my attention? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I am your sword and your shield.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.